G'day folks. I had a bit of a busy day today. Brad came down, V8 Jagnut. We had a bit of a rummage around at the scrapyard and picked up some cool stuff. Picked up a mower for Matty VT93, so that's on the way. I've got all this stuff to scrap out, the old VFDs. Big one here, nice big caps. Bendix Westinghouse compressor, or vacuum pump, either way. It's probably a brake air compressor vehicle or something like that, maybe truck or locomotive. These all drives, current reactors and things. That one's had a bit of a roasting session. Toasted. There's a little 2800 series Danfoss. More familiar stuff. Yeah, 5001 series. Trying to sort this out and start scrapping it. I'm going to clean all the copper coils and other crap out of it and just have plain aluminium to return to the supplier. Keep whatever useful bits I can. So stay tuned for a bit more on this. Alright, time to unload. Sort everything out. This one's just a standard VLT HVAC drive. All of these are. What model is it? FC102. No. Yeah, it's around somewhere. They're a second generation drive. I like that. Fucked. When they print something like that off on the label maker, you know it's fucked. This one here is an aqua drive. Even the heat sink's been powder coated on it. It's obviously IP66 or something sealed. They've all got neat little fans on them which have little diffuser slots. 24 volt fans. Pretty clear what happened to that one. Cable to motor was shorted out, and after that the drive would not come on. Whoops, blew the IGBT brick. I'd be willing to bet most of these failures weren't the fault of the drive itself. More like power problems or motor problems. Other things like that. A lot of outside variables that can kill a variable speed drive. Danfoss make a great product though, so this is nothing against them. I wouldn't disrespect one of my favourite suppliers. But failures happen no matter what the manufacturer. And this is just a common thing. Everything breaks after a while. That's what you call a failure that gets your attention. That thing would have made a bang. Just blown the three-phase rectifier clean off the bloody heatsink. Just boom. Never seen that before. Must have been a hell of a power surge. Probably lightning strike, I'd say. Big direct strike to the line and boom. These ones here are just obliterated. Cool. Quite a collection now. Alright, let's start tearing this big one down first because I can do these ones inside after it gets dark. I just want to get a good load of copper and alley ready for tomorrow. And try and strip these down or burn them out. Not sure which. Bit of a hard task trying to cut them all with a 9-inch grinder, so I might just burn them. A bit of copper on this thing to tear off as well. That's all copper, I think. The cabinet on this thing's been crunched. There's the coils in there. And it's like trying to get a dead body out of a wrecked car at this stage. All the screws and bolts are inaccessible or pushed out of shape. I can't get to the bolt in there because that's all crushed in. Capacitor bank, I don't know how that's held in. There's one nut there and the other one's completely inaccessible because it's all pushed in. So just got to work into it. I've got the big fan out. Control transformer, there's big bolts up there. Most of this can wait, but I just want to get some heavy copper ready to go. Although I'll keep some of these leads for experimental use. Nice big LEM modular current transformers, terminal blocks. Yeah, some good stuff in here. Heavy stuff. That's the big fan. Okay, it wasn't too hard to get the back cover off. I'm just going to cut these wires off and drop the cores so that she stands up on her own again. It's back heavy at the moment. And that's the main heat sink. It's a nice heat sink. Got to fit through there so that the airflow goes straight through. Kind of neat. That one's built the same. It's got a nice thin heat sink. If we can see it down in there. No. So that's next. Try and get all this stuff out. I've got part of it out. The big capacitors, 6 of them. I think 2 of them are damaged. 4,700 microfarad, 450 volt. Cooling fans on them as well. Main board damaged beyond repair. Rubbish. IGBT brick, the top pulled off. It's full of gooey sealant. Yeah. Interesting. So here's the gate going through to there, and you got 1, 2 and 3 connections. The emitter, collector, emitter I think. Yeah, well that one's trashed, and I don't think these ones will be any better. Yeah, that's all cracked in there. That one's wrecked. That one might be okay. Very interesting. Okay, I managed to get that one apart alright. Massive heatsink. It's made by milling one solid block of aluminium and then pressing these fins in with a bit of epoxy. VEP stamped on top of it. And yeah, it's bloody heavy. That's a really heavy heatsink. But it's good though. Got all the input and output gear and the cap bank. The rest of it's sort of rubbish and scrap. Just got to get into these next. Keep ripping through them. I'll do a dissection on an IGBT brick as well. Try and figure out how one works.